Hi everyone, this is LAR Games, and today I'm starting the new season of, well, Oregairu, something we have not been expecting for a very long time until recently. So I'm very excited about this. I absolutely love the first and second seasons, and I read the novels too, but the thing with the novels is they ended pretty much where the second season ended off like exactly there. So catching up with the novels basically meant that it was just pretty much the same experience, except, obviously the novels had way more stuff in it. Um, Funnily enough, a lot of the removed content from Oregairu was actually Hachiman just praising Saika over and over. That was a lot of the removed content. They toned it down in the anime, which is pretty funny. Um, but yeah, new season is finally out. Basically, it's Uncharted content for me, and I'm really excited about that because it means that even though I read the novels, I'm still pretty blind to what's going to happen next. So I've been looking forward to this since they announced it, and well, it's finally out. So I'm pretty stoked to see where this goes. So without any further ado, let's get started. This was a pretty painful ending at the end of last season, wasn't it? Pretty dramatic too. So there was no definite answer, it seems. It's starting off pretty heavy already since they had to pick up where the last season left off. Was this the opening? My favorite opening is still the first one from the first season. Though this still very much sounds like Oregairu. But it is very depressing looking. Hey! God, I love her. So if you don't already know, my opinions on this series, for me, number one is Yukino. Number two is Aroha. Everyone's so brooding in this opening. Okay, not anymore. Iroha looks fantastic there. Of course, Yukino always looks fantastic. Okay, so they didn't really separate. He was just getting coffee for them. So how's this gonna end? Well, start. Ideally, like every single time there's a situation like this, I hope for a harem end, but Oregairu is way too realistic for that, so that's not gonna happen whatsoever. That doesn't even happen in series that are unrealistic, and it should be able to happen. Oh, I missed this dialogue. Oh, that is good. And way back then. I wonder, are they reanimating these, or are they actually using clips from the first season? I forgot. There's a style change, so I'm not really sure. I haven't seen those seasons in a while. Yukino's been, I mean, not Yukino, Yui has been pretty blatant since right from the beginning. A lot of people don't like, Yukino's visible change over time. But to me, that's one of the things I really like about her. That like, it kind of like over time you see that she's not really the person that everyone kind of imagines her to be. It's not that she particularly changes much at all. It's that people kind of, including Hachiman himself, he learns how she really is, and he's disappointed by it. Which, I mean, it's kind of understandable if you had this perception of her that she's like this strong and independent person, but she's highly reliant on people that she finds strong. Oh god, but I really find her adorable. Their relationship too has always been really interesting because they're absolutely rivals, but at the same time, they're better friends than they've ever had with any other person. Yeah. There she is. They're both wearing coats, but Yukino looks much better in one. Well, she's wearing a coat. Hers is more like a blazer. It is a very heavy first episode. But I think the first episode in the second season kind of started off pretty heavy as well. Seeing some Komachi right now is probably gonna help lift spirits a little bit. Hopefully. I wonder if we're ever gonna get like some of her being in that school. That would be great. You have all the points, Komachi. Gotta love her. Yeah. Oh, one of the things that was kind of removed from the anime was a lot of the interactions with Kawasaki because she's actually one of the people that's also very blatantly interested in Hachiman, but they removed a lot of the stuff in the seasons. I quite like Kawasaki as well. The anime makes it a lot more subtle, but in the novels it's super clear. That's hilarious. Well, she's already eating dessert. uh, oh no, he doesn't like when she says that. That's adorable. Kosaki responding to that line. uh, oh, that's great. She doesn't seem like such a delinquent anymore compared to the first time we meet her. After that heavy start, I feel like the rest of this episode has been so much more enjoyable. But it needed to be addressed. Mm. Mm. Thanks to Kamachi, the tone is way lighter now. Oh, I love that. No, she's actually doing what I thought she was gonna do. Oh, that's adorable. Aw. That was adorable. Oh, I love this. I've been tearing up because of dry eyes this entire time, but now I'm actually tearing up because of emotions. Don't worry, it's just the coronavirus. Oh no, it's over. Oh, God, I still love this series. So good. I'm gonna watch this ED too. Uh, because really, there's nothing for this to spoil at all. This is. Oh man, we didn't see her. I want a spin-off where Hachiman gets isekai'd and well his entire school gets isekai'd and he's finally able to form the actual harem that he deserves. Instead of having to choose just one person. Because as enjoyable as all these little moments are, and as enjoyable as it is seeing all these people get closer, we know that ultimately most of them are going to lose. So that's one of the things I don't like about standard harems and why isekais have an advantage. But hey, this is really well done. Oh, there's a preview, so I'm not going to see that. All right, well, oh, a wonderful start into the new season of Oregairu. New content that I've never seen. It just feels so good, especially after I've seen the show multiple times and read the books like twice, and I just love the series so much. I mean, the content in it is definitely the type that I typically wouldn't get into. It's very dramatic, very, very dramatic. But at the same time, it doesn't really start out that way at all. It starts out very comedic, and that sort of thing where it doesn't start out dramatic. It doesn't start out kind of saying, "Oh, we're so serious. Just look at how serious," and everybody, is always brooding, and there's always a lot of bad things happening. You should care about these characters. No, it starts off with them, kind of living life very lightheartedly. Then, eventually, like it kind of hints at all the dramatic stuff, but it lets you get to know them in a lighthearted sense. Before all of that happens, you get to care about them because of who they are in a day-to-day basis, instead of just seeing them in distress right from the start. So you like them because of their character, not because of the situations they're in, if that makes any sense. That's the reason that I like this. That's the reason I typically don't like drama. Um, because it makes it easier for me to actually care about the character and not just sympathize with them or be kind of intrigued by the events that are kind of so gross or something that like you need to see what happens. But yeah, I love Oregairu. Super happy it's back. And that's it for this episode. Thanks for watching. I'll see you guys next time. Bye.